start recording and start streaming. See if we're going here. This takes forever to set this up. Well, it's sending out like well over 1,000, but I said 1,000, so I don't know how well this is gonna go. So I don't know how well this is gonna go. It says I'm live. Determining quality. My eyeballs are getting dry as all. It says I'm live. It only took me like 2 hours to get this stuff set up. Determining quality. My eyeballs are getting dry as all. It only took me like 2 hours to get this stuff set up. Determining. So, let me, is there a way to, I bet I could do it here. I bet I could do it here. I mean, it seems to be doing better than I thought. Although I don't know how the... Where's that? Let me turn it down just a touch. There we go. 1,000 seems to be working great. How's it track me? Working great. How's it track me? Alright. Fuck, well, it actually may be fucking doing pretty good on here. So I thought, I mean, obviously if I was doing like a straight up video recording, it'd be like a 5,000 kilobytes a second. But I mean, this 1,000 seems to be sufficient for streaming, so alright. But I was trying to figure out how I can, whatever. We'll do this, I'll make a post. Katakuri. Oh, come on. I think it's twitch.tv. Was it / then my name, right? I think that'll work. No. Get all this stuff working, going here. How do I, now if I was to tap that, would it take me to... It seems to be. Alright. I don't want to like bog down my system with all these open tabs and stuff. Let's turn that off or close it. How do I put in the let's try this. That didn't quite work, did it? I think that will... So you click that. Alright, it goes to that. this song. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I could, whatever. Alright, let's actually work on this. Does everybody have this many issues trying to get this freaking stream going? Or is it just me? Alright, I think we're good to go. For the 5th time. Alright. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this for, though. I'll start this a couple hours ago, and it just, it took me... I was trying to run the camera through the UBS, or UBS, the USB, and it, did that show up on the... It did, didn't it? Well, crap. I gotta end the stream now. Okay, I think, because it's talking about, you can, like, stream this, was it non-copyright music or whatever, if you, like, put it in the description, but I don't know where the description's at, so I'm putting it in the chat. So I don't know if the description's the push notification for whatever it is. But, whatever. Let's just jump into it. So what I'm going to do is draw... If you haven't seen the new One Piece episode, it's fucking good. Let's see. Background. And I actually want to make the background... I wonder if I could do this. Oh, I can't. I was hoping I could. That'd been cool if I could. Let's just, let's make the background like a grayish color. Something like that. Yeah, why are you... Oh, it doesn't, okay. Like a 50, 40%? No, I think I like the... Let's do this one. I got paint bucket here. Where's paint bucket at? I haven't drawn in a while. Then plus they updated the, the fuck's paint bucket at? They, updated... They updated, there we go. Actually, let's go a little bit lighter. They, updated, I was saying they updated the, Photoshop, because before you do like undo, and it undo one, then go back to what it was, and now you can actually undo multiple things instead of having to go into history. History only did so much. So, it's a good upgrade. It's worth my $10 a month. Which I had actually CS5, like I bought straight out the software back in 2010, I think. But I bought an 80D, what, year and a half, 2 years ago? Which is what I'm using right now. You can set it up as a webcam. There's little, you have to like finagle it a little bit, but it'll work. But I had to get the new Photoshop to be able to open the raw files on it, otherwise I wouldn't have got it. I feel like I gotta lower that just a touch. Is that gonna screw? Am I gonna screw everything up doing this? That's a little bit better, I think. Let's get this out of the way for a second here. Set it up just a touch. Just the slightest little bit. How high am I? Let's do it a little bit more. I don't need as much as my chest in there. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. Now it needs a standing desk. Alright. Where am I at? I mean, we seem to be good. Alright, let's get into this. Let's get it going. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna eat supper. Like I was saying, I was doing this. Every time I try to set this stuff up, it takes me like 2 hours to get it working the way I want to. Then my computer's older. Then while it goes like, oh, we're using using a lot of memory. Do you want to change the colors on your background so it doesn't use as much? I'm like, all right, sure, let's do that. And it does that, and it won't like read my camera anymore. So I have to like restart the computer. Whatever. You don't care. It's just, yeah. Actually, let me go on while we're here. Let me go on the Twitter. It's not like I have followers anyway, but Katakuri. Yeah, I keep saying I painted, but I haven't even started yet. So let me www.twitch.tv // Oh, that's not my name. That is not my name. Let's see how that works. Does it work? Alright, I think we're... Wait a minute, am I able to get money from ads or some shit? It's playing an ad. Anyway, it works. So let's get off of here. Because if you have apparently a tab open through Google Chrome, it uses like a whole gig of your RAM. Why is so much CPU being used? Is it OBS? OBS says use like 5% of my CPU, so where's the other like 20% coming from? 15%, 20% extra. Did it say what's using my CPU? Processes, CPU. Oh, Photoshop's using a little bit. Whatever this is. Windows Manager is using some. That seems weird. I mean, I guess I could end that. I don't need it open right now. That's no us. There we go. Let's get back to that. So exciting. I've done so much. My hand disappears. That'd be funny, rip something out from the background. This is so, I'm like... Alright. I swear my eyeball... I got so many lights in here. My eyeballs are getting dry. Let's actually work on this. Alright? I almost need like 2 ultra-wide monitors now. Alright. Yeah. So let's get a new... I guess I could technically... How do you lock these? Oh, here we go. Lock this one. Get a new one. Name it, Jester. And actually, I got a little, here we go. I got a little, I bought, it's like the Wacom Bamboo tablet. Is like, I think I bought it at Staples, like, 2009. This is just the pin. I have it down here. It was like 60 or 80 bucks, but it's pretty good for like digital drawing stuff. I mean, I kind of, if I really get into this again, I may, at some point, it'd be interesting to get like one of those like bigger, like 21-inch like Clinique tablets that you actually draw on the surface itself. But I know for me, like it kind of screws with my perspective some. So, but so let's oh, that was too much. So let's get in kind of a gesture going. I may move this over a little bit here. Maybe I ought to silence my phone too. Vibrate? Yeah, that's right. I mean, I have it on, so it's not an issue, I guess. Also, I have like a green screen behind me here, just a bed sheet, and like a lot of the like wrinkles and the shadows keep showing. So I had to get like an extra light and blow it, point it like straight on that to like kind of wash all that out. But other than that, I mean, it works. It's back there. All right, you don't care about any of the technical crap of it, so let's get into it. All right, come on, Chris. Actually draw. Get into this. Just get this microphone out a little bit of the way. Let's push this up a little bit here, a little bit more, so where it's comfortable. Kind of want to move the monitor a little bit. Let's do it. Come on. Is that all the way up? No, it's not all the way up. There we go. Alright, so how do I want to... Oh, I'm probably drawing with gray, aren't I? Son of a bitch. It's not going to help me. I'll draw with black. Let's try this. That works. How come that doesn't look black, though? See, usually I would like draw the outline and everything with like pencil graphite on paper, and then either take a picture, scan it in, and then kind of go over. I actually like way back in the day, like Jesus, 16 years ago, I would like draw it out, pencil on paper, then go over and ink it, then erase all the pencil marks. Then a lot of times I didn't color it, but if I did, maybe color pencils or something like that. I feel like now, I mean, I could do the pencil on paper, then bring it into here, then kind of build up the colors and stuff from there. But I want to try to actually do it start to finish on here. So, I don't know. We'll see. If I can get back. Let's actually draw instead of like running our mouth for 20 minutes. The amount of lights I got going on. It's getting a little toasty in here. I need to get like some LED panels. Like two, like, maybe like an LED panel for like, maybe like a key light. And then I guess like another one to blow out the background too. Tyson's a little sleepy buddy, aren't you? Hi, buddy. I feel like I need more room, but I guess I'll work with this. Come on, Chris, make a mark. God damn it. So always anxious to try to start. So I'm like, this is kind of a... Yeah, maybe I ought to do it as a one-point thing. See, I like I'm able to like do that. Alright. So I kind of want to... trying to think here. If I have... Oh, why is this being weird? That's not gonna help because the fucking receiver's in the way. Ah, make a mark, goddammit. I'm getting like so anxious fucking trying to draw this shit because I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up. There's kind of this shit here. Put your big old blocky body here, you big tall son of... Katakuri has like fucking... He's like tall, but he has like really long legs proportionally. Like normally your waist is like around halfway should be, but his waist is like higher than halfway. Which is like me, I'm like kinda tall, I'm like 6'1". But proportionally I have like kinda like shorter legs and like a longer torso. So it's kinda just an interesting little tidbit. So I'm trying to figure out like all the everything like laid out in space. What was that? What are you doing, computer? Maybe I should have done hardware instead of software recording? I mean, it's sitting at... Well, I figured I could run the camera through a capture card and it'd use less kind of like CPU usage to try to like save my computer without having to like lift as much. But I don't know. Something was doing weird. Alright. I probably need... I was thinking about getting a like gaming laptop, but I may actually need to get like build like a desktop. And maybe keep this one as a portability one. He's kind of got like skinny legs too. I have no idea how long it's gonna actually take me to like to complete this. Does that seem... something seems a little... I know it seems off. Let's see, maybe... Let's try, see if this helps anything. What the crap? No, not... maybe I need less then. See, I haven't like done this in a while, so I don't know. Let's go down to like 1%. Or maybe it's my computer just lagging to keep up. Could be that too. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Starting to freak out a little bit here. It's going to turn out to be like horrible. And plus I haven't done one of these, I don't know how long. Can I actually... No, I can't. Should be able to use the tip as an eraser. Let's make that a little bit bigger. If I had to guess, the pen tool would be... No, that's the wrong pen. Pencil tool. B. Okay. Then eraser was what? E. B and E. Okay. People do this for hours on end every day. Yeah, I feel like this would be a lot better if I actually draw it out, like pencil person. But whatever. I gotta do something. I haven't done much last 2 days. Well, I actually have. I finally got like a week off from work, so I want to like actually. Well, I kind of want to relax, but I also want to. Oh, my eyes are dry. Also want to like be productive, get my studio set up and stuff. I mean, it's not like it's not set up. It's just I made a mess in there, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get more into. I kind of like the idea of digital painting and drawing and stuff, especially if you have like a tablet or something. If you can go around, because I had a Note 3. It came with a pen, and you kind of draw there. But this, even though it was a big phone, it was kind of like still kind of a small surface to work on. But if you got like an iPad or like the Clinique, like I was talking about, or like I think there's something that's kind of like a. I think it's a Wacom where it's kind of like it's not like a big 21-inch Clinique. It's kind of a tablet, but it's also kind of just walk out, go out to town, like sit on a park bench and kind of like draw. I think that'd be kind of cool. Although I do really like drawing on paper, but the convenience of like that and ebooks compared to like analog books, which I much prefer the physical, but the digital is very convenient. I like both. I like different aspects of both, I guess I should say. Oh, I guess that will work a little bit better on it. Like, I'm just saying this is kind of a loose gesture to try to get stuff put in. I was trying to figure out what size I want to draw on as well. I mean, I can definitely like zoom in and stuff on here. But I kind of want to get it, at least get it, like I said, at least get the gesture and everything laid out. I'm like, my computer's like old, so I'm like, why is it up to 6 gigs now? Adobe. Like all the top things are like Adobe. The top one's desktop service? What the crap is that? Get out of here, desktop service. My RAM's like slowly climbing higher and higher. I need to get, I have 8 gigs, but it's upgradable to 16. I think I may actually get that. I think that'd help me out soon. And it'd be cheaper than buying another laptop right off the bat. Alright. I mean, Twitch seems to be working good, so maybe 1,000 kilobytes is what I need. It says it's only getting like 10 frames, 13, 14 frames a second. I've been streaming for what, close to 30 minutes? And I've got not a lot done. It's like I say, I'm wanting to get kind of the long strokes. And a lot of this I'm gonna like end up doing too is like a lot of it's gonna be like almost all black. It's gonna be very like silhouette-esque in a way. I feel like I should be skinnier. But yeah, if you watch One Piece Incident last episode, it is a good one. I kind of don't want to spoil it, but it's good. And they ended on an even like more freaking ecstatic note, I guess. I just gotta get used to the eye-hand coordination of doing this. Got that, and we got that's almost going across. And we got that. Got that big knee piece here. Just kind of raises up here more. It's got kind of another one over here, and it doesn't seem as big though. Alright, so this is actually going a little bit more up. Was it E for the eraser? I think it was. It is B for the pencil. So actually it's more kind of like this. And big ass fucking... Cause he like... This is a thing where he like flexes the shit out of his shoulder and just fucking like... I don't know if he uses like mochi power, just like... He flexes and just... Then... BAM! That wasn't really too much of a spoiler. Actually, I feel like maybe... See, I should be able to just go straight and do a race when I turn the thing around. Because I've done it before where I don't know if I can set it. Where this is like the pencil. You're able to flip it around and it automatically recognizes this is the eraser. But it's not doing it now for whatever reason. Ow, I feel like I hurt my shoulder doing that. My shoulder's been like... hurting for... What are we doing? Give me a second. Well, maybe I can stay. Something like that. Will that clear it? That made it worse, didn't it? Hold on. Ow! Pulled my freaking hair. Why is that being worse now? That clear it up? What are you doing, you turd? How about that? Will that work? That just make it worse? This side. Why is this side weird? That just made it worse. How about that? Oh, come on. Why are you not working now? You were doing fine a little bit ago. Can I do this while messing with it? Nope, that was the wrong way. Maybe because it got darker in here? Alright. It's still a little bit. Oh, it might have been where I moved the camera down. I didn't have that. Come on. Come on! Let's try this. I think that'll work. Does that look good now? Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, yeah, I gotta take a pee. Is there? No. Whatever. Ah! I'll be back in a few minutos. I'm actually gonna eat a banana. Did he say banana? I want a banana. My name's Tyson. I want a banana. Banana, 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 banana. I want a banana. You missed it. Katakuri. I bet my light bill's gonna go through the freaking roof. I wonder if I can like shine that so it's not blinding me. Yep, that works too. Alright, let's get back to this. Oh. Looking at this screen. I feel like I pulled my freaking, How you doing, Tyson? You wanna come say hi? Come here. God damn it, come here. Come here. I got you. Say hi, Ty Ty. Say, oh, hey, buddy. I gave you a banana. You want some attention? You want some attention? Oh, you want to sit in my lap while I do this? I may be able to pull this off. I don't know. Don't leave that alone. Might be able to. You just want some attention, don't you, buddy? Oh, my shoulder. Keep asking me. What's up, Stinky? I gave you a banana. I gave you a banana. What was I doing here? Let's see here. It's kind of a little... kind of curious. My camera's getting warm too. Get down for a second. You don't want to get down? Go back to sleep. I'll play with you in a little bit. I mean, it's... okay, I don't think it's... because it's not actually recording on the camera to send it out a signal. So I think I might be good. Leave all that alone. Go lay down. Don't mess with that. Freaking dog hair. Go lay down. You left my heart in pain. Go back to sleep. I gave you a piece. Getting a little. There we go. Yeah, but this episode was great. I think I actually like the setup a little bit better. You're actually getting a full 1080 image. And then plus, if I do this green screen thing, I don't have to worry about bokeh, since I'm a bokeh whore. Because it's, as long as I'm in focus, you can set it to higher f-stop so you can kind of move around. I mean, like that. It's not in focus, and probably like way back here. May not be. But unless I get like a Canon that has dual pixel and clean HDMI out. I might get the that Vixia RF 800 thing. It's just like $200 and I can use it exclusively as the webcam because it has clean HDMI out. And I think it has the dual pixel autofocus, but it's I mean it's a camcorder, so I mean it's set up for like long form stuff, but there's not like a shallow depth of field. But then again, the way I'm doing it right now, there's not a shallow depth of field, so you know. Alright, let's actually get back to drawing here. Oh my god, why is it taking me so long to just gesture? Come on, it's just a gesture. Don't overthink it, it's just a gesture. I feel like you can't keep up with the pin or whatever. I don't know if that's the pin or if it's the or if it's me running so many things. Yeah, I feel like all that should be lower too. So let me. The hell of a long ass fucking gesture, isn't it? Gesture's usually like a couple minutes. So if that's like that, then it should be like this here. Kind of sucks because it's not exactly being as, it's like laggy or whatever. Something like that. So many freaking lights on me. Keep chewing on my beard too, that's not a good. So, I mean, you used to be able to have, oh, mana, not that. Maybe that would make sense if it's more, So you want to get your initial gesture as close to it as you can. Alright, this makes... It's like the lower legs are very skinny as well. I mean, his up ones are kind of skinny, but they got some meat on it. But the lower ones are like very, almost lanky, maybe you could say. So you just gotta put shit down and keep going. See, with me, it's hard to put an initial thing down. I just gotta put something down and kind of like start working in relation to that and pushing and pulling. What is, I forgot what all this stuff is. So there's like little buttons on here. You can, I guess you can set up this stuff. Why did that go white? That's weird. Yes, so let's I know it looks kind of weird right now, but maybe it'll look not as weird. I don't know. See, I wonder if I should treat this more as a drawing or more as a painting. Because drawing, you get like kind of lines, you build lines down, but the painting, you kind of like work with like blobs of color, and you slowly start refining it. So I don't know. I don't know which one I'm doing yet. So we got the head about right in here. I feel like that should actually probably come in here, then fucking kind of go out a little bit there. Let's get some different music. This trancey stuff is not. What is reloaded? I did turn it. Oh no, it's all the way up. Give me something good. Gaming music? I don't know what this is. That almost sounds like Linkin Park there for a second. Alright, let's seems like this might be pretty good. So let's put that in. Because I think I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. I was looking for like Twitch specific ones too. And it just keep taking you to the Twitch music page, and you go there and they take you to the help thing, and the help thing will take you back to that page about like if you want to submit music. I couldn't find it. It says like we have thousands of musics, but it wouldn't like give me like a specific list or a specific tab to do anything. So I'm half tempted to get like an art list subscription and then just stream from there, and I don't have to really worry. And I can put it on YouTube as well, and I don't have to worry about it being copyrighted ever since I have like a license for it. Then I can use it in advertising. I can use it for whatever, pretty much whatever I want to. It was like $200, but it's like a year-long subscription. You get unlimited songs. It's really 40 a day, but you know, this thing has a zipper on it. Let's not get distracted. Let me I wonder if I do. Jake Ayers was playing Grand Theft Auto. Because there's Would I be under that? Like, I don't know if you have to have tabs or tags or whatever. Like, I don't know how you get viewers. See, that looks like that person has a clinic going. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good thing. Ah, someone's drawing, looks like somebody's drawing Mystique from, JoJo. If you haven't seen JoJo, that new Golden Wind arc is, like, pretty freaking good. I mean, it's, like, really good, but... I was saying, like, Twitch was, like, specifically set up for gamers, but it seems like they have, like, a pretty good size, like, creative community on here as well. Which is good. It's cool. Because I figure if I live stream... Like, if I live stream while I'm, like, working, like, it would force me to do more. Oh, does it go by the viewer count, looks like? So, would I be at the very, very bottom here? At least I'm the only one that has, like, no freaking viewers. What am I'm technically at? What, 2 viewers? Because I wonder if I'd show up on my own thing here. Would I show up on my own thing? Because I didn't know if people wanted to see just the drawing itself or like... Because I feel like the face would be pretty good wells to see the person talking or whatnot. I don't know, I could be talking on my ass for all I know. My eyeballs are like dry though. That's like, I don't know if if mine will show up on my own thing though. I wonder if I did this as incognito. Make sure I'm not killing my computer doing all this stuff.
Versus Kingdom. Ooh, and that should be a good one as
Be quiet. How do I There's gotta be tabs and stuff, right? Browse. Categories. I mean, like, a ton of it's... That light is killing me. A ton of it's... Where is... How do you... Yeah, a ton of it's like just different games. How about if I did... Here we go. Whoa! Looks like somebody drawing fucking hentai on there or some shit. I'm just curious if mine... I'm curious if mine shows up. Which I'd imagine it would. I didn't know if it'd show up with me looking technically still under my web browser. So if I do it under incognito, it might, should. But how would I, unless I can like... I guess technically I could just type in my... How about if it did... mean, that's what I named it, right? Oh, do I have to actually pick from something? Oh, come on. I don't want to pick. Oh, that didn't work. In which I draw horribly? Okay. Photoshopping! I feel like a lot of people do Photoshop paintings now. Or maybe it's because it's a lot easier to, able to stream that. What is that? That's weird. Whoa. Yeah, I still didn't see mine. I don't know, I was just curious if it would show up or whatever. Actually, I bet I can probably just type it in here. Yeah, I get like super distracted, but if I just do this, then it actually will show up mine. If I just do this, what the crap is this music? Then it actually will show up mine. This is like making my eyeballs dry as all. That was a hell of a fucking. I've seen things where it looks like people will like go on here, then they'll just like watch a YouTube video, so it's like a live. It's like a live like react YouTube channel. I don't know. I've been doing this for like an hour. I haven't really. I've been like more distracted than anything else, which is not good. I'm like craving more coffee. I already had 2 cups of coffee and like a crystal like caffeine thing, but something about being at the computer makes me like crave coffee. Maybe I can fix one. I mean, I can stay up as late as I want to since I ain't gotta work or nothing tomorrow. I'm have to just like never going to work again. Like work, screw it. Anyway, let's get back to this. I got like way off, way off track. Oh my god, I got super way off track. Come on, let me get this gesture in. Because I'm trying to get a gesture in and then like kind of go into detail, I guess, on it. But I don't like I was saying, like the being able to like zoom in and zoom out, like it screws with my like perspective. Like with an actual real life drawing, if you want to, you gotta actually, with this, you can just kind of like zoom in and zoom out, and like you can like go in really tight and do like all these details and do it like 100%. Like, oh, I can't see any of that. I just wasted my time. But I don't know. Then sitting down's kind of hurt my ass too. All right, let's just get back into this. I was hoping the headphones on my head would like keep me concentrated. Okay, yeah, I gotta do another. I don't know how the crap this is. I guess I don't need to have that up since I got my. Alright, so. Hopefully I didn't spell Katakuri wrong. Charlotte Katakuri. Oh yeah, I was gonna. Like that. Probably. I mean, there's definitely, with more and more stuff going digital, there's definitely more and more need for digital art, I guess. But then again, there's also like a huge like saturation too. I mean, it's. I mean, if you have a few things, you don't have to like buy a bunch of materials, like continuously buying like high quality paper and pens and graphite pencils and charcoal pencils and Prismacolor and all this stuff. I feel like the thing's off a little bit. I may at some point have to buy like a new nib. I mean, mine's still pretty good. It's just, I mean, if I keep doing it, it's gonna wear it down more and more. I think you just twist this off. I don't even actually. Cause somehow you take it off and you put a new one in. I think you have to like order those online, like through Wacom. I don't think you can go to like Staples or whatever to buy those. I don't think. Or am I looking at here? I wonder if I would pull this in Illustrator too to do like the clean lines, or if I just, I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't know which I'm doing yet. I just want to do this, I guess. And also, I was thinking more of a vertical. I think I had like a 18 or 16 by 20, like 300 DPI. But I made it 18 by 18. Because usually to a person they're pretty vertical, but the way he's stanced is very square in essence. So I feel like that should still be like lower though. I'm telling you, it's like this perspective. It kind of screws with my head here. I feel like I can like sit down and like do something for like an hour here, instead of having like go in the studio and like set up stuff. Well, I mean, it took me a while to set this up, but if I have, whoops, I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Freaking head's itching though. I'll probably stop at some point so I can eat dinner. My shoulder. Luckily, I just gotta reheat it up. What am I looking at here? If I want to, too, I can obviously like zoom in. But I just want to get the gesture. How if I do control? There we go. Get this other arm. At least I can figure out what's going where. I mean, I guess I could have used pen instead of pencil. Brush. Because they were doing stuff that's. Because it seemed like this kind of has stuff that only the older Illustrator and the older InDesign have, where they're kind of like kind of putting some aspects of each one of those into this. Because I noticed the other day this had like kerning and stuff on it too for text. If it has a pen tool, I can actually use just the pen tool, where you can get those nice crisp lines. But yeah, I guess brush would be. I don't know. I kind of like the sketchiness of the pencil tool right now, because it's just the gesture, really. Oh, so here we go. So if I look at this, then it's actually, this should go like much further out. Can I move the whole? No? I thought maybe I can move like the whole layer over a little bit. I guess that's a no. Yeah, because I feel like that should actually be more over here now. I was saying get your gesture down, then your initial outline or whatever. Then the other stuff would come a little bit. You won't have to like get into like shading and like, oh yeah, my initial drawing's all screwed up. Because there's some people that can actually like draw, like shading and all that stuff, like really well. But their initial, I guess you can say, composition isn't that great. So it's like, it's a really well drawn out drawing, minus the actual accurateness of the drawing itself. If that makes any sense. I mean, that's not. Yeah, it's not right. Is that all together? Alright. Alright, let me. I think it looked like Jacob was playing Grand Theft Auto or something. I was playing Zelda the other night too, because I didn't want to. I had to. I bought Undertale and I was playing into it like 6 hours into it, then my computer messed up. So I had to like restart it over again, which I may do that. Actually, with this setup, I may eat and just play the video game for a while, kind of rest and relax. That'd be interesting. Now, I was thinking about exporting this whole thing to YouTube. I don't know if that'd be. I may just like get it and make it like a time lapse when I get completely done, and just have kind of like finished, polished products over there. Something doesn't seem right here. Either that needs to. I feel like I'm spending like a ton of time just doing this initial thing. Then this should be short. Then this should be. Yeah, this should be more this way. So let's erase all this. I mean, I guess I could, if I wanted to, like pull the initial image and get the outline from that, then build on top of that, but I don't know. I don't think his arms should be like that. He's got thick arms. I don't think they should be that thick, though. What's with this mode? Oh, that's something else. How about if I went down to 0, what it would do? I don't think it really affects it, does it? all the way up to 100. What would that do? Oh, so that is the following thing. Oh, so that's why. Okay. Yeah. Make that 0. There we go. So I think that was what was screwing with me. It's like the setting or whatever. There we go. Jesus. That smoothing was like it followed behind your point instead of what your point was actually at. That was like screwing me. There's like so many little things I don't like know or used to or whatever that just kind of like screws me up. That's like using DaVinci Resolve to edit with. There's like so many things in that I have no clue. Like I just found out today or figured out a way that like you can take individual, you can like play a thing, go into your color tab or whatever, then like go frame by frame, pick out the frame you want, like right click it, then you can grab it as a still and export it as a TIFF. That's awesome. If you like happen to forget to if you're doing like a YouTube video and you forget to get a separate photo for a thumbnail, you can like go frame by frame and get a nice, hopefully crisp, clean one. And then just, I can't remember what megapixel it comes out as, but they seem to be like pretty good. Maybe it still seems like it. Wait, maybe where it's doing this. Here we go. Like this, then it does that. You can get those edge relationships right. It may be. Is it that? Maybe I'm getting too detailed for it to be just a gesture right here. Because if I do... There's that. Well, yeah, I mean, there's... Then that's different. Because I'm trying to compound several different images to try to make one. And he's positioned a little bit different on each one. I was just trying to get because this one's different than the... I mean, I could just straight draw from the thing, but I kind of want to... I don't know, we'll see. I bet I could have... I probably could have compounded both of those together. That's I haven't like... Yeah, let me just get this. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, I can just... Okay. Why is that? Is that not as good? No, it's just... Okay. Like I said, I just want to get the general gist of it, then I'll build up from there. What's up with this one now? I swear that keeps... That was fine, then it... Alright, I don't know why it's like randomly like... Whatever. Hell, if I can get a good gesture, that'd probably be a good starting stopping point, I guess. I don't know. Have I been out of frame this whole time? just need to use this as a guideline, I guess. I mean, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Get his mochi hands there. And of course, that's gonna cover that up. Let me get this leg in here. Yeah, I mean, that's like that. Like that. The new Sword Art Online is good. The new JoJo's good. I actually watched. I binge watched last week. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's actually a really good show. Has a very fresh perspective. See, I need to. That almost seems too. Did I stretch it too far? I might stretch it too far. Where's the leg popping out at? Just, yeah, I mean, like here, then here, and maybe that actually should have been, and that maybe could have been like back over here to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little bit of that. Make those lines good. What is that? I'm like, what just happened? What's going on with our stream here? Why are you bouncing up and down like that for? I mean, it says it's excellent. Oh, it just dropped for some reason. Maybe if I don't know if that'll help or not. Unstable. Well, stable yourself up. What are you talking about? I made it at 1,000 kilobytes. That'd be. I may film another Today in Art with this setup. I think that'd be interesting too to have like this set up. I could actually make it. I don't know if I'd do it vertical because I usually do it vertical and I'm like. I don't know. I don't know how tall this goes. Because I basically have like a blanket or a sheet thrown over one of those like rolling clothes rack things with like a stick on top, and it seems to be working fine. Let me get to this. Yeah, it should be more like this. Like that. I feel like I'm like more blocking it now. That's maybe what I should have done to begin with. Like I said, I hadn't done this in a while, so it's gonna take me a while to like get into the groove of it. There's some people like that have like a little punchy, small, dense calf, and like there's like nothing like the bottom half of the shin. Like I don't know what you call the. It's like the main head of the calf. There's like this other one that goes like stretching all the way down. Maybe. I mean, it does kind of go. Oh, maybe that should have been. Ooh, is that what the issue is? Like it should be punching out here, and then go down here. That may be what the issue is actually. Which means it should go. Yeah, that may be why it's. Because, like I said, he has long, very long legs. Almost on line with those. What they had when they had that giant tournament. It was like the people with like the super long arms, and there's like the people that had like the super long legs. He's almost like one of those. I don't know what you call him, like one of the leg people. But I know Big Mom, like. Essentially, I guess she has sex with like every type of race except for like the giants or whatever. I don't know, is she? Did it say she was a giant? Kinda was. I mean, she had that kind of like Elbath fucking power sword thing, right? It wasn't really clear. Usually they go and explain all the villains' past, but it didn't really explain what happened with what happened to Mother or whatever her name was, unless it's still coming up at some point. Because I mean, they're still battling her. But I don't think I missed what happened to the one she called Mother, which was like that nun that early worked for the spoilers. So the nun that worked for the world government as like a child bribe smuggler, whatever you want to call her. I think that's coming along a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. I feel like there should be more oomph to this. Why is it? Well, that's because the sun's going down. The light that was. Whatever. Alright. I think that may be a pretty good gesture. Alright, let me save that. I feel like I hadn't saved no while. I know it looks a little funky right now, but yeah, I probably should have combined those two together. So let me work on this. I should probably start as a new layer, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Lines, color, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could start putting some color in. Right? Maybe? I don't know. See, I gotta figure out how to... But it's whether I want to treat it more as a drawing or more as a painting, though. That's the issue. I don't know. I keep saying I haven't done it in a while. So... what I need to do is go in as a... brush. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's make it a little bit softer. Flow, smoothing. I'm fine with a little bit of smoothing there. Oh, damn it. Is that more hardness or less hardness? That's okay. That seems to be. How about if I do no hardness? And do a little bit bigger. Let's try like 50. Actually, I can probably just do it. Oh, Jesus. Let's try like 300. And I gotta figure out the color too. What's a peachy? Something like that? Something like that. Pale warm. Maybe? How about this? What's this? Pastel yellow orange. Yeah, let's try that. See how that looks. That's too bright, isn't it? Let's go back to this one. I mean, I could like go in and that still seems a little. I don't know what flow does. Maybe I don't want any flow. Let's try. Oh Jesus, I want some flow. Let's try this. Get rid of smoothing. How if I have like a lot of smoothing? Nope, definitely don't want that. I want like no smoothing. Definitely want opacity. What is this? I don't know what this does. I don't know what that does. Isn't there different? There should be different brush types, right? Maybe I want that. Yeah, I might use that to begin with. Just to get the colors blocked in. That might be good. Although I have a feeling that's going to... Yeah, it's going to go right over that. So... what I could do, I think, is put color under gesture for now. And if I do that... It's not... Okay, that worked. It's still almost like a little too... It's a little too... what's the word? A little too bright, a little too orangey. That's the color I'm using. How about that? Now, there's gotta be a better... Was there... Pantone. No, is there not a, crap. I was hoping there was a... I mean, that almost needs to be a little bit more... I mean, I can go in and adjust it here. Something like that. But almost a little bit more... No. Like down here. That's getting pretty close. So I think that may actually work. So... Probably should have combined those two together. Oh, that was the higher one. Yeah, let's just work with this for right now. I mean, I probably should like go in and do the detail line drawing. I feel like if I get like kind of the color put in, that'd help me too. I mean, I got the gesture put in though, so I should help some as well. Then the coloring should help me as well with the lights and the darks, exactly where things are supposed to go. For some reason I thought I could knock this out in like an hour or two. I don't know why, but I've been doing this, what, hour and a half? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to hit save. Damn it. Check how my computer's holding up. 25, 30% CPU usage, about 6 gigs of RAM. I mean, it's holding. I feel like I gotta piss again though. It says my stream's unstable though. I don't know why. Yeah, I gotta piss again. I'll be back in a second here. Give me some water as well. How about a clipboard too? I think if I get a clipboard, I can hold on. Keep the cover for a little bit. Plus, I have like 3 bucks. God, I ain't gotta go to work. I'm back. Is my Twitch lagging that much? It's like showing they haven't even like. Still, this one's like being weird. You know. Get Cliff Bar. Ah, the Cliff Bar is the Cliff Bar. Like if I did, give me a second. Where's it at? Where's the hand tool? Is it not a hand tool anymore? There's gotta be a hand tool. It is. That's fucking hilarious. Cause it's kind of a bluish color. What's up, buddy? You sleepy? You sad? You warm? I'm getting kind of hungry. think I may put out the basic line and get like the lines and the color blocked in. And I'm like, oh my god, this is pretty good. And I might call it a day. I'm pretty hungry actually. Ah. Apparently my stream is like still way behind. Ah, whatever. That's why did it do that for? Oh, the gray. I forgot I hit the. What? Why is there a line? I was initially drawing with the gray. I didn't realize it. I gotta figure out how to. Maybe I should have had more. What's up, buddy? You gonna play or something? I'm trying to see how many. There's like a. There's like almost one that's like a gradient shift. Big ol' honking shoulders. See, in this one, it covers up that. And that kind of cuts it a little bit too. And his elbow is like more where the leg's at. So let me. I don't know, I may have chose a bad thing to try to start off with. Oh, you wagging your tail about, huh? So let's get a darker image, or darker color. Like, that. I mean, almost. Like, that one's almost too dark. What if we go and lighten it up just a touch? How do I... Like that? Darken it just a touch. Darken it just a touch more. I feel like it's darker than the original one. Whatever, I'll work with that. So, let's put in some kind of dark spots. I mean, these are the... There's not really... I mean, this is kind of the highlight. This is dark, and there's like super dark areas, like down here. Sometimes they have a medium, a light, and then they have like a super light, which is like just white. So it's like a white, a light peach, like a brown, a very dark brown, than like a black. But it looks like this is only like black, medium, light, like a 3-color scale instead of a normal 5. But it's very stenciled and like dramatic. That makes it more dramatic, I guess. I'm not listening. Whatever this is, I'm not listening to it. No. I don't know what that was, but I did not like it. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? You gonna play or something? Do me stop so I can play with you? Huh? You me stop so I can play with you? I do want to get this stuff blocked out, though. So I just want to... I mean, this is still kind of a gestural color blocking, too. Like, the way I'm doing it, it's going to end up being, like, it's going to take, like, a lot... like, a lot longer than I initially thought. I'm like, oh, I'm just come here and knock it out really quick, and that'd be easy. Not from what I'm... I mean, if I wanted it to look good, though, I mean, I gotta spend some time on it, but still... Oh, sorry, buddy. Like, all this is... This, like, below that gets into the black, though. So, like, up here... You got the head. I can probably go back in with the light color and do it. Like I said, I haven't really done this a ton. That almost like drops down like that. Yeah, well, I'll do this and I'll come back in with the black and cover some of the... I guess there's a little bit of light down here. That gray screwed me over. I need to get rid of this gray lines here. So what I need to do is go into layers, unblock that one, block this one, go into gesture, and erase those grays. No, pencil. Okay, it still keeps the... Oh no. Give me the black back. Alright. I go back to that. Go back to brush. What's up, buddy? Go back to layers. Let's like lock the gesture again. Go back to the color, unlock it. See, when you have just the color itself, it looks weird. Then you get the gesture in there, it's a little bit better, and the background really helps with it. Trying to get it all blocked in. I think a lot of the legs is going to be almost like straight up black. So where am I at? Let's do... Yeah, I had that coming down here. Then it almost... Like, this is almost like a... That's obviously not going to work. bit over here. So let's go to black. Let's do swatches, I guess. Then let's. Yeah, I need to shrink this just a touch, because I need to do the. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this without overdoing it, but I'm still blocking in stuff, so. I may have bit off way more than I can chew. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's a little bit of kind of over here too. Like ears itching. I mean, I could make it smaller, I guess. Just kind of down here is that kind of goes in like that. That kind of goes up here. Like that whole edge is like black. It goes here, you got like the peck. And that goes in. See, it may be easier if I actually drew this out and did lines and just fill in the lines with like the color blocks. Which will give it a crisp, if you do that, it'll give you like a crisp, clean like animation style, but I think I kind of want to make this a little bit more painterly. So it's a little bit different than other people's shit. But then again, it could be fucking taking like a while too. Let's see. The pants are like right here too. The top of the pants are almost like a very dark blue. He's got his little symbol thing here. Actually, let me actually, let's get like a very. What is this? Is this gonna work? Like a very kind of dark blue. Kind of get it. This is more of a muted blue than it is necessarily a dark blue. That's gonna go over. It peaks up, then like peaks up, then peaks up. It goes back to black. I can like open this up a little bit more. Oh, so the hand. Oh, okay. The hand thing's a little different now. So I don't know if I chose the best images or not. I mean, let's just go ahead and, because most of this is black, it's just, there's like a few highlights in there. Like, that's probably, yeah, whatever. I do. See, it's starting to slowly come together. Trying to kind of get like the general gist of the outline, and then start blocking in some colors. Make sure my computer's not blowing up on me. Yeah, I'm half tempted to get some fucking, order some extra gigs tonight. Still saying I need to get internet. I need to get like high speed freaking internet, I believe. I keep saying every time I'm on here. Oh. I swear it's sitting in this chair is killing me. I almost need to get like a standing desk and do this. Oh man. Yeah, maybe I ought to try out that Canon RF Vixia thing. I don't know, it seemed to be like a lot of, I almost see like a lot of color aberrations in it. Oh no, what are you doing? Don't do that. Yeah, so let's is it alt zoom? So that's, I mean, there's some stuff there. That definitely is not black necessarily there. Like some spiky stuff here. Get a little pronounced thing, then boom. Just trying to block this in. This is actually more of a gray. It's gray, white, red. So what I need to do is, where are we at? Yeah. Let me so maybe I oughta, well yeah, let me finish. Oh no, get back to brush. Let's get all this put in. Did that make his torso too chunky? Is that what's going on here? It's like going up like this. Then it kind of cuts over back like that. And you kind of got these little abs going on here. You got that over that. A lot of this is like the, see that, but that's the arm comes in here. So that actually goes kind of like that. Like I said, I need to block in the bigger parts and all. was the dark one I was using? This one I was using? Like that. Yeah, let me get it smaller too, and I can start going into some of the details, I guess. Kind of like that. Kind of got like a little section up here. Kind of got that. You got all this up here too. This is you kind of have a little bit of that going on. A little bit of this going on. Should the pants be higher? Kind of got a little bit of this going on here. A little bit of blotchy stuff here. Let's go to black. Got like some black going on here. You must have like this going on. I mean, there's kind of like some dark blue there, but do I have a dark? See, that's like a very chroma blue though. I don't think that's gonna work. See, that's like too chroma though. So that one almost works, it's just I need to make it darker. Yeah, I think that may work. Yeah, I think that may work. I've been going at this for like 2 hours now. Close to. Looking at light's killing me. It's on my eyeballs. So what do I got, the blue here? So I feel like there's some here. There's some there. Some here. I think there's some over here too. Because I may be able to use the gesture to get the general idea of stuff, block in the colors, and on top of that put like an actual final line drawing maybe, and then get rid of the gesture part. So I have like, I mean, I could just do straight color painting. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that may actually be black at some places up here. Yeah, let's work on the head actually. What do I got here? Oh, that. Said OBS disconnected. Maybe that's my cue to get the off air. I'm not done now. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that over here. Is it gonna reconnect on its own? Yeah, it's still recording. It still says it wants, or it's still streaming. It's disconnected. I wonder if I did. like this. Will that fix it? If I was to refresh it? It says I'm live. It says I'm offline. Sure about that? So this is reconnected. At least when I get the colors start blocking in. Alright. We should be... Come on. Come on. How you doing? There we go. So this is reconnected. Alright. I mean, it's on a little bit of a delay, but it's working. Did it start as a new... Yeah, it looks like it started as a... Yeah, it looked like crap. Yeah, it's looking like it's starting as a new stream. Whatever. I mean, OBS is still... Whatever. I'll just work on this. I wonder why I did that. I think I've done it before in like around 2 hours it disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. I sit at my chair, it might help too. Let's maybe that'll help a little bit. Back of my head's itching. Oh no, I have no viewers now. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the head. So let's how do I want to do this? What do I have in? I got that, still got that gray in. Let's get the let's get a little bit of red in there actually. Something like this. No, it needs to be a little bit more, almost kind of magenta. Something like this. That's a little bit closer, but not as vibrant though. That's getting pretty close. Let's just work with that, I guess. Oh, there's 2 shades to it as well. So he wants to have it... I feel like it's... I mean, it's pretty kind of... It's very purpley slanted on him anyway. I was trying to say it's too purple, but it's pretty purpley slanted on... Why is OBS doing this? Is it my internet? It's saying it disconnected again. I'm doing it at 1,000. It shouldn't have any issues with that. Come on. You know what? It's still recording the video, so I'll just keep going at it. I don't care. Whatever. Not like it might watch it anyway. Maybe I actually should put it out as a... Well, it kept telling me to put it out as 480. That was earlier though with the... I don't know if I did it with that one. If I could... I don't know. It says OBS reconnected. So... Let's see if it does that or if I have to like refresh the page. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let's just get this blocked in. Just block this in. Now here's the thing though, if I block this in this way, I think I can adjust the face a little bit. Yeah, I think I can adjust the face. I'd pull it up a little bit, I guess. Yeah, okay, I didn't have to even. We got like over here. Got all that. I wonder if you do this without like actual like character outlines, where it's very. I feel like Fully Cooley was kind of like that. Like some just had like colors without like very manga-esque, without very manga-esque heavy black lines where it's just colors. That kind of has its own interesting look to it. I mean, obviously with the heavy blacks, you get very dramatic if you want to. So let me actually make this a little bit bigger. Then I'll make a darker one to go back in. Just blocking in the color. Kind of felt playing some Undertale too. It has that. Let's see, get something a little bit darker here. So, like darker that way. That may actually work out pretty good here. Let's zoom in here. Ah, you didn't hear that. I mean, a lot of it's very pointy. .99 frames per second. Maybe actually look into a desktop. Yeah, let me make it a little bit smaller. Digital painting, Katakuri. Let's see here. Oh no, don't do that to me. So, no, is it really that way? Alright, so. I feel like I should even like zoom in even further. Yeah, it's a little bit better. If it keeps going unstable, I may just end it. I was at least wanting to get stuff like blocked in. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. So it feels like I mean, I very well could have bit off way more than I was expecting to with it. Trying to actually paint this or whatnot, you can call it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. I just want to kind of get this blocked in. So I have kind of some reference points to go off of. Kind of a one over here, kind of one there, kind of one there. Kind of adds up a little bit more. I definitely need to go in and make them a little bit sharper too. need to get some of this face blocked in too. Maybe I'll go to... I'm trying to think how to do this. Let's go to black. So, if I want to like black that in, go over here and kind of black this in. That kind of goes down a little bit here. He's got that big old wide mouth of his. So let's go back to. Is that this? This is the dark one? Yeah. Let's see here. Got some of that action going on here. Maybe I ought to make it where it starts blending a little bit. Is there maybe it's the, is it this one? Let's see if that's it. No, it's definitely not that. Maybe it's opacity? Might be opacity. Yeah, it's opacity. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to... I don't know. I'm starting to say I kind of want it to be... Because this kind of blends it more like an actual painting. Instead of kind of like manga. But... maybe we'll see. Is that too much? I feel like 50 wasn't enough. Let's try 60. I swear 50 wasn't enough. Alright, whatever. Guess I'll work with 50. Like some, then we got this going in here. Oh yeah, you gotta pick it up each time for it to do that. Dry media brushes, maybe? Let's do wet media brushes. Impressionist blender? What is this? Oh god. Oh god. No. I just blend stuff? Oh god, no. I mean, maybe if it was like super tiny, but... No. Maybe this? That's still a no, though. I guess that's how people blend shit, though, don't they? Huh. And you thought they were good. They just had a tool they knew how to use. That's how people fucking blend shit. You look at it. Look at that. Look at that. I guess I could block it in and then blend it. No, not... I just want my normal brush back, damn it. Yeah, just my normal... Nope, that's not my... Where'd my normal brush go? Where'd it go over here? That didn't need to be up there. Was it this? Nope, it was not that. Where'd my normal shit go? No, where did my brush go? Not shaping, just a regular brush. Oh, come on now. Oh, I'm in smudging. Maybe that's what it is. I still don't want that though. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let me do... Yeah, let me still do 100, I guess. Because I'm still trying to... I mean, that blending thing was kind of cool, though, I guess. I guess you can actually, like, literally block out stuff and, like, just blend it. Where'd my dog go? Where'd my tie-tie go? What are you doing by the door? Huh, the camera's still cool. Yeah, I might call this a... PewDiePie sent out a tweet. What we got here? Damn. I guess Elon Musk is going to host meme review. If that actually happens, that'd be kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of crazy when Ben Shapiro did it. Alright, let me kind of concentrate here. I'm getting like all over the place. Oh, what happened to my... Let's pull up my Twitch thingy. Oh yay, I have 110 views. Alright, let me kind of shrink it a little bit. Is there a way to like cycle through colors really quick? I'm sure there is. I just don't know it. What the hell's with this music? I want to be emo, but it's dance electronic. What was it like? I think, was it Atreyu recently? Papa Roach put out like stuff that's like EDM emo or some crap like that. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I don't know what the dude, this is gonna kill me. 1, 2, 3. See, there's a little bit more shading on this one. It is a closer up shot though. Why did I have to choose to do this? Hey, I got an idea. Let me do something I haven't done in a while. Or really finished a single piece of doing. Because I played around with this, but I don't think I've actually finished the actual piece from like start to finish. Let me open that up a little bit. Yeah, I know there's some light needs to be over here. Oh, I hit the top of the thing. So we got that going on. Like this. What, Tyson? I can hear you through my headphones. What do you want? Let's see what this looks like. I don't know, dude. Cause I may need like better reference images too. Fucking OBS disconnected again. I feel like I'm making them too. How if I did that? Yeah, let me do. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, I still got a eraser on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? OBS reconnected. I'm like, oh good. You're doing your job finally. It's probably my internet. I'm not gonna lie. No, don't do that. What are you doing? I need you, calm surrogate. Ah, God almighty. Come on. What are you doing? I guess what happens, you try to work on something on like a 7-year-old laptop. Let me just block this stuff in. I guess that would be the dark red, wouldn't it? Let me get that. I don't know, maybe this has turned out to be kind of a failure, but it's just kind of a gesture. Maybe I need to get like a specific individual picture and work from that specific individual picture, trying to like, instead of trying to like compile something. Or maybe I need to compile it beforehand before I try to do some stuff. These are just thoughts. I mean, if I could start. Do you want to play, Tyson? Is that what you're whining about? I mean, with it this far back, this doesn't look bad. But, of course, when you get closer to it. Because actually, this is. Jesus. This is like 100%. Because I made it 18 by 18 at 300 dots per inch. So. I don't know. That's the whole thing I was talking about. Like, it's hard to. Like you can zoom in almost infinitely. But. Because I know it's something you could do too if you try to do it, like work on it. And then if you're able to actually like print it out. Like actually print it out and look at it at like full size or whatever. You can kind of tell, but if you keep doing that, that may be a lot of paper you waste if you keep doing it. Let's go back to the dark here. Where the hell's the light that I was using? Was it this one? No, it's definitely not that one. Where the hell's the light that I was using? This color. Give me that dropper. Where the fuck's that dropper at? The pen tool might be useful for actually outlining everything. Where the fuck my dropper go? Is it this? Nope. I don't know where it's at. Nope. Nope. Dude, where is my dropper? It's up here. Jesus Christ. This color. There we go. I told you I hadn't done this shit in a while. What's up, buddy? Alright, now let's what am I doing? This should be the lighter color. Yeah, that one. Actually, maybe be lighter than that. Well, I'll just work with this for now. You take my hand. Yeah, that would be gray. Kind of a dark gray down here. Maybe a little bit lighter than that. Which one was that? 85%? 75%? Let's do like 70%, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have done this where I kind of block it out at a distance. Oh no, it wasn't all one thing, you jackal. I'm still trying to block it. I guess if I went in and actually pinned it, then blocked it, it'd probably be whatever. I don't give a crap. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it my way. I don't know, I think it might be interesting to do kind of a realistic portrait too. I know people do it. Let's get some of that black. Let's just fill this in for right now. And I'll come back in and... Ah, damn it, OBS disconnected again. What are you doing, OBS? Why are you disconnecting? Is it my internet? Whatever. It's not dark. That's not the correct dark. That's the correct dark. There we go. Let's get some of that light. It says OBS reconnected again. Oh, thanks OBS for doing your fucking job. Still feel like at forums, something's weird about it. Oh yeah, I guess I need... Is it this one? Go around the... I probably could have chose a much better one to have tried to paint or draw, whatever you want to call it. Like one I can just like straight rip it, single image, and just do it as is. That might have been the smart, easy thing to do. But that would have been the smart, easy thing to do, though. I don't know, would you call this a digital painting, digital illustration? Oh, what was that? No! Milky Way. Kind of want to, I don't know, maybe more Crunchyroll. Sure, there's some shit on YouTube now. What is that? That's kind of a gray. What's up, buddy? You tell me to stop? Hmm? You tell me I ought to stop. Give you some attention. You want some attention? Let me get a little bit more going here. Let's get a dark gray. I want to make that a little bit pointy. That's kind of a... I think we can make it a gray for now. Make it a little bit bigger, I guess. Oh yeah, that one's like a weird bluish color. Like it's like the mochi coming back or something. That one's too dark. Or maybe it's saying that it's in the shadow. It should be definitely up here. Maybe it's too thick, that's what it may be. Make that a little bit. Gotta get that black in there. Gotta get that blackness in there. It's not really gray as it is kind of a grayish brown. What is this song? It's starting to come together. I kind of want to block some of this out too. I think it'd be cool to have kind of the same. Another little trick, if you don't know, is kind of have like it's something. It's kind of if you can use the same colors in different areas in a painting, it would help to bring, instead of using like 3 different greens, if you can use like the same green but like the foreground, background, and the middle ground, it can like kind of help connect stuff. Then again, stuff further away is going to be a little bit more bluish, and stuff a little bit closer is going to be a little bit more warmer. So there's that. Actually, you know what might be good for this? If I use some of those crazy brushes. Special effects brushes? Why you... Was it that crazy? I mean, it should be a... What the hell is this called? Oh, it's a smudge brush. No, I don't want a smudge brush. No, not a smudge. You know, in case it kind of craps on it, let me save this. Well, it's getting a little iffy. Let's go back to brushes. I want an actual brush. I just realized there's like actual brushes and actual smudges. Maybe this? Kinda? That kinda works? I think I can make that work. Let's make it big, though. Wait a minute, is it making leaves? Oh, it's a foliage thing. Okay. That's interesting, I guess. That might work, too. Because I kind of want to make a kind of a so that's the cool thing about this. If you can kind of like play around and get like different effects and stuff. You know what I ought to do? What I should have done? I should have made a new layer. Because I've done it before where I have like everything on a layer, and if you kind of screw something up, you're kind of like screwed. But if you build stuff on individual layers, you can go back and adjust individually things or delete that whole particular layer. Like since I did gesture, if I want to like pin over everything, give it nice clean lines, and get rid of the gesture, boom. So there's that. So let's make a new layer. Call it foreground, I guess. And I can probably make a separate one for the background too. Then let's do the brushes, yeah. Let's close this for a second here. Well, I guess I could well, it won't let me. Whatever. So is there a way to... No? I wish there was a way I can kind of move this over to the side and have the tabs open and not like get in the way. So what I want to do is, let's make this one a little bit darker. Oh God. What was this? See, I don't know which one of these swatches. So I don't understand solid coated. Yeah, I don't know. But what I could do is grab something that's darker. And then kind of go over this and kind of give it some variation or whatever. Then go back to the original one. Then go back to this one. Hit up that one. Go to color and make it lighter. So I don't like it hitting that though. Is there a way I can keep that clean? Because I wonder if I can make that in shape so it doesn't... Well, technically, I'm thinking though actually, if I do the eraser, I should be fine. Because I have those other layers locked. So I can do like that. And then clean up the edges. Oh yeah! Look at that shite! Look at that shite! This is actually becoming fun. I'm learning. It's learning. It's learning. Yeah, some of those brush effects are cool. I kind of want to get a general kind of a thing going, and I'm like, for tonight. Unless I get a coffee. Oh, coffee sounds pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, coffee sounds pretty fucking good. I could probably spend the whole fucking week working on this if I wanted to. I mean, I have an actual oil painting I need to work on too. What you doing all the way over there, Tai Tai? I see you wagging your tail. I see you wagging your tail, buddy. You wanna come say hi to the camera again? I got another. I played Zelda the other night. I was gonna actually edit that video. Because I had some kind of, I don't know, I thought they were funny things going on. Let's go back to brush. So, actually I wanted to spread not as, maybe if I did the flow down to 50, that might. See, you gotta learn like your percentages and your flows and all this. There we go, I think that works a little bit better. So, let's go back to this, hit it up with this one. And I guess I can clean up the edges all I want to later. I can probably do this for the background too. But make the character and stuff where it pulls in front of the background. See, this is one thing you can't do in a real painting is like, well, I guess technically if you like did it on actual, there are some people that paint on actual layers like plastic and plexiglass and glass where they can build up physical kind of like layers. But most people don't do that. Kind of like the splatter effect. It's almost like spray paint splatter, which is fun to mess around with. Okay, what I need to do is go back to the dark one, I guess. And kind of lightly give it a little bit of, I can probably make give it a little bit of, make like the edge. Dark here. You're like, oh no, he's messing it up. Watch. Give it a little bit of. Trying to think what I want for the background too. See, that was too much there. Let's go back to this. Let's give it a little bit of. See, with that gray mid-tone background, it's not like white showing through. So I can like leave it as is and it looks fine. That's like real life painting or like digital painting. Have like a mid-tone color. And that'll give you something to work with too, so you're not working against like just a white surface or whatever. I could probably come in with a pen tool and give you a nice crisp outline at some point. Look at that, 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 look at that. Oh! Oh, so sweet. How's that look? It looks almost a little too crisp, doesn't it? Let's go back to... Let's like mess it up just a touch here. Alright, for the background, what am I going to do? So, just for I'll leave that for now. So, let's go ahead and lock that one. Let's make a new one. Call this one background. Not back brown. Background. Ooh, Tyson wants some attention. Oh, hey, buddy. Let me... I'll give you some rice if you... You ain't got poop again, do you? Or pee again, do you? So what I want to do for the background is... Actually, I want to put the background under the color. Not that one. Yeah, just a general. I'll do it as the grayscales. That's white. White, 10% gray. So what I can do is that's not gonna work either. I need the foreground also to be... No, the foreground can be like that, I think? Well, I was trying to use the background, jackass. That didn't work. Yeah, the foreground should be above it. I guess I need... Oh, I have two backgrounds. Well, that should be a background, and this one's actually just a mid-tone, what do you call it, is it, fuck, what's it called? Primed canvas? Yeah, actually, let's make this one canvas. I'm trying to do it where it's... Unless I put it under that, then it's not really going to do anything. How am I going to do this? I mean, I could put it on top. But that's going to cover everything. But I definitely need the color above it. Then I could do it like that. But I definitely need gesture above it too. Under. Then foreground. But I can't. But it's still going to mess up the gray of the canvas, so. That's my issue, though. Unless I turn this thing and make the whole thing gray and then go from there. Which I could do that. Where's the eyedropper at? Get that one. Another layer, so the foreground needs to be. There we go. No, I meant to hit save. What the hell's with this music? Get out of here. I mean, it's coming along. I think this will work, actually. So So what I want was the... Then I can, I could probably do something similar. Well, I don't want it to be the same technique, though. Charcoal pencil? Maybe that would be... the background, damn it. Sure. That's definitely not what I was... Pastel Palooza. So, let's make it... Alright, so let's make it, like, massive. Like a giant spongy thing. Is that... I don't know if that's not too organic or not. Because I definitely want to... God damn it, I just want to put strokes. Can't I do a fucking, like, just a color scale thing? Or no? What was that? That was 25%. 20, 25%, 30. Let's do 35%. Let's do 50. Just kind of want to randomly... I guess the other's here, isn't it? This is starting to add a little bit of coolness to it. I don't want to go super dark, maybe that as the darkest. What was that? That's 85%. So that's 100, 95, 90. That'd be 55 then, right? 25, 30. Trying to make it where it's kind of natural looking. Maybe I ought to go bigger. Or it's like massive, like fucking. Maybe take the opacity down as well. It's like 50. Let's try 50. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Let's try. If that's. Was it 45? That's 50. Is it? What is this? 50. That's 50. Okay. Let's try 25. Oh, come on. Yeah, that opacity thing really helps with it. Big kind of. That's kind of making it look better, right? Yeah, that one's almost a little too... That was a little too... I mean, I could also... Right now I'm just kind of experimenting with whatever. Kind of like billowy. But definitely like variations though. What am I right? That's... I need some darker in there. Like 75%. How about if I did like straight black? Would that be too much? Well, I mean, it's kind of it has opacity, so yeah, let's do. I don't know. I feel like I definitely need to lighten that up though. Boom, like a little bit here. I don't know. I guess I should make that different colors, huh? Let's go back to brushes. Let me just go back to this hard round. No, I need like a... something like this. Oh. Let's go back to layers. I guess we can technically lock that one right now. Unlock the color. Get back on that one. Let's do opacity up to 100. Nah. Yeah, let's make this one that brown color. Because this kind of is a brownish color, but I guess it's kind of being lazy earlier with the gray, because I already had it pulled up, but with that gray background, it kind of screwed me over, didn't it? Let's at least connect this, I guess. Alright. Maybe this will be a... It's not finished, but it's a decent stopping point, I guess. I mean, I've been streaming for 3 hours exactly. No, streaming for 3 hours right now. I'm recording for like 3 hours and like 13 seconds. So, that's I mean, I guess we can. Okay. I guess the canvas doesn't matter anymore with the background. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Let's turn everything off here. So if it's just the color, it's that. If it's just the gesture, it's that. That with the color is that. A little bit of foreground, a little background. I'm not sure if the canvas is really making much of a difference because I made the background almost exactly what the canvas was. Because it looks a little cleaner without the gesture. But until I get it... What are you doing, Tyson? I don't know, that looks cool. For now. I probably ran my mouth the first 30 minutes, though. So, maybe about a good 2-ish hours of actual stuff. It's not bad. Not bad at all! I mean, there's still a lot more I need to do to it, though. But I think I may call it a night for right now. I may actually get back here on Twitch later and play some video games, though. So. Here's the thing. Do I want to upload this big-ass 3-hour-long video to YouTube or Facebook, though? Or should I just wait and condense everything? I don't know. Yeah, I might call it a day, a night, a project, whatever you want to call it. Save this. So actually do a save as being saved in work in progress 1 web. You don't need to sit over there. Save it as a JPEG. Yeah, I'll save it. Well, if it's a web, well, I'll save it as a... You know, I'll cancel that. Press. I'll save it as a high quality JPEG, then I'll save the lower quality one for web, I believe. Damn near 59 fucking megabytes. Or 15, not 59, Jesus Christ. Then I'll do another one. Progress for the web. And I can put it on Instagram. Oh no, I feel like my Instagram is more like work in progress instead of a final fucking piece. Whatever. Then usually if I'm putting it on Instagram or something, I'll make it under under 5 megabytes or whatever it is. .9, yeah. Alright. Cool. I think I'm actually gonna get out of here and eat dinner. But this feels like this has been productive. I got a little distracted, but I've been productive though. Catch you. Whatever. I'll catch you later.